Okay. Oh my god. The newest episode had me, so. I can't stop. I literally can't stop laughing. And that's why. We didn't get them all.
Everything that happened to that reporter.
I just hope it doesn't end up being an article about how her friends almost ruined the opening.
I think you're all overreacting. Rarity's our friend.
If
anybody's gonna understand, it'll be her.
I was wondering when all of you were going to
that
show
face.
up. Now we can all read the review together!
Ooh. Oh,
I have an idea. How about we don't read it? What she means is, before you read it, we should probably tell you about...
No, darling. Please, no
So,
spoilers.
no, that's my newspaper.
But
No spoilers! My little pony, my little
No spoilers.
Wait to have mine. Didn't know you are my very best friend.
It's too bad Starlight's not in this one.
now, is every pony ready to hear what I'm sure is a stellar review that describes in stunning detail exactly how each of you contributed to the successful opening of Rarity for you?
Oh.
Many a pony has tried their
don't
hope
do that,
at joining the
Fluttershy.
ranks of the elite fashion trendsetters currently ensconced in the boutiques of Manhattan's famed Saddle Row. Some might say it's the ultimate achievement in equestrian fashion, and never before has a reporter been granted such unfettered, behind-the-scenes access until now. I wish it had been more fettered.
Where? Wasn't that one of the gala dresses?
Rarity and her friends after the opening to get the inside scoop. Scenes access until now.
Yeah. There's a callback for you. Those are their gala dresses from the Grand Calvin Gala from season 1. The best night ever. Oh my
Should have been more
god.
fettered.
There's so many little Easter eggs there.
I sat down with
If you stop and
Rarity
focus,
and
you
her
can
friends
pick up on
after the
them.
opening to get the inside scoop. And what a scoop it was!
See? Oh, yeah. Pulp Fiction is canon in MLP. It's like, oh my god, that is hilarious.
Okay, kid,
And I
you
think that was
successfully
one of the
opened a shop in Manhattan, and
Phillies.
that's no mean
This-
feat. Most ponies
this
might wonder
is
what
Gal-
it feels
this
like.
is-
Here's how it's gonna be.
That's the
I'm
reference
gonna
to
interview
Spider-Man.
you and your friends so I can paint a picture of how it all came together.
J. Jonah
Picture,
Jameson.
mind you, not an
the
actual
ed-
picture.
Any questions?
Well, I was
Editor
wondering...
Let's get
Chief.
started. Ms. Rarity,
For the
you
Daily
got shops
Bugle.
all over Equestria, but this was your first time
And there's
trying to
two
make
other
it in the
ponies
big
over
city.
there.
What made you think you could tackle it on your own?
If
Well, I wouldn't say
if
all
anyone
over
who knows
Equestria. I just have two other
Mr.
boutiques.
Chaos?
One in my hometown of Ponyville,
That's-
and one in
that's a
Handsome
reference
Battle.
to
Still,
trains,
when I
trains, and
decided to open
automobiles.
this one, I was
With John
nothing but
Candy.
confident.
yeah, John
Let's
Candy.
just say that if I could choose,
Steve
I
Martin and Dan
probably
Aykroyd.
wouldn't do it that way again.
Well, it wasn't the funnest party ever.
It was a plum-puckered, pig-pushing disaster.
After a lifetime of awesome, I think every pony's allowed to mess up
There's
every
my
now and then,
girl.
right? Wait, are you writing this down?
Yeah,
It didn't
it's
go
his job.
exactly how I thought it would, but it started out all right.
Yeah, I suppose it
Welcome
did.
to Saddle Row, an entire street lined with the most fashionable boutiques in all of Equestria.
If it's supposed to be the most fashionable block of shops,
Guy had,
where's
that
Stinky
guy had
Bottom's
pigs in a
discount
blanket
hat
for
for
a
you?
cutie mark.
I suppose it didn't make the cut.
Oh,
Here it is! Rarity for you!
it's a bonbon recolor.
Rarity, it's lovely. But are you sure you'll be ready to
Looks like-
open tonight?
No need to fight over a mere moderate amount of preparation.
What you're shouting
My
is a-
clothes arrive soon.
is a
My
dust
sales
bunny.
associate after that, and with a little dusting, we'll be ready for the grand opening tonight.
Rarity, so good to see you. Your store, it's going to be a very good place, I think.
Mr. Stripes
don't
owns
come
the
right
building.
dinner.
He's a very pleasant man. Although he can be pushy at times.
That guy,
Okay, all the time.
that pony does. He
You've
sounds.
met my
Sounds
daughter,
Russian.
the apple of my ear,
I like it.
the hay in my hoof. You will let her work with you.
It's just, I'm dreadfully busy preparing for tonight's grand opening. As you can see,
There are only two things I love more than being pushy. One is my
Yep.
daughter, the other is miniature doll furniture, and I would sell my entire mini furniture collection to make my daughter happy. You understand?
I'm sorry. I just don't think it's going to be possible.
Let me say another way.
Hey, oh,
Hire
you're
her
right.
or I raise rent until you no can afford.
Oh, welcome aboard. First idea. Instead of clothes, we sell glow-in-the-dark teeth. Like this. But they glow in the dark. Holy, what a splendid idea. Glow-in-the-dark
No.
teeth. What was she thinking?
I'm with Rarity. What's she thinking?
Secretary, your assistance is required in the stockroom post-haste.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Hello. But what are they doing here?
Smokey made too much noise eating garbage, so Softpad's mother made them move out of the trash can. Then
Aw.
Smokey Jr. found a nice home in the crawl space behind the building, but Mr.
Yeah.
Stripes demolished it, so they
That's
were
what- that's our
temporarily camped out in the
Fluttershy for
back
you.
until they found a new place to live.
She got the maze fries and
I can't have a family of
I
rubber-scented raccoons living in my boutique. Did you hear that? Turns out there's a Club Pony Party Palace upstairs. Turns out there's a Club Pony Party Palace upstairs!
I do love that. They do that in some other shows and cartoons. You see the silhouettes of the people going through the buildings. Wait.
I'm sorry. Could you please ask her to turn it down?
I think that's one. I think that's the Pinkie clone we see in the diner.
Turn it down! Please! Oh, please! Fools today listen to their so-called music far too loud.
Okay.
I realize that makes me sound like an old mare.
Yes, but
business.
some of us still love you for it.
I wish we were having as much fun as they are.
Yeah.
Sweeping can be fun too. Sweep,
No.
sweep, sweep, sweep. Sweep,
I'm waiting to see somebody come up with a remix of this.
Only Twilight could make a dance remix about sweeping. I mean, how lame is that? Yeah,
Apple
it wasn't
Dash.
even catchy.
Nope.
You know the writers are, you know they're following the fandom when they start pairing Rainbow and Applejack together like that.
Apparently, DJ Pone 3 has a residency at the Party Palace upstairs, but security won't let me speak
It's like
to
a
her.
walking buffer.
What in the name of Celestia was that?
You know how most stores have a little jingle bell when the door opens? I thought we should have something with a little more pizzazz. So I installed one of Daddy's antique horns.
We'll have to do something about that. After I think of a way to quiet down that music. And after I finish designing the window display. Wait. Is this my merchandise shipment from Ponyville? It's completely disorganized.
Well, that's main hand service for you.
Gesundheit!
Coco.
Miss Pommel! I'm so glad to see you. Now, as the sole sales associate at Rarity for you, I hate to add to your already overflowing plate of responsibilities, But it looks as though we have just a tad more to do before tonight than I thought. Actually, I can't work tonight. Oh, why not?
She has a cold. That
You're
was
better, my
cute though.
sweet. We'll manage without you.
She blew
Somehow.
Rarity's mane
And we'll
back.
manage glowing teeth and car horns and disorganized clothes and dance music. Am I forgetting anything?
Raccoons.
What am I going to
That carries to a stop.
Well, opening a store in Manhattan is a pretty big deal. It's natural that Rarity would be a little stressed about how it was going,
You
since
think?
it wasn't going well. Still, I think she handled it all right.
You went nuts more than once and
Don't I tell you?
forced the entire town to like your Smarty Pants doll,
I know things
Twilight.
haven't gone perfectly so far, but we've done this kind of thing before. If we all work together,
I appreciate the
Pink-
offer. This is Manhattan.
Pinkie would
Make it
not-
in the fashion scene
Pinkie
here.
would
Everything has to be
not
perfect. The perfect
had that
location.
little
The perfect clothes. The perfect
manic
opening.
break that we
maybe
love
we
to
should
call
just postpone.
Party of One.
Darling, tonight is the last night of the
And
fall
Fluttershy
season.
went
We don't open
nuts
tonight.
at the
It
Grand
won't be-
Gala.
Perfect.
Yes, I know what needs to be done. You
You're
just need more of
going
me.
to
Oh, how I wish I could make copies of myself.
Yeah. Making copies of yourself always sounds like a great
Yes.
idea, but before
Wait
you
for
know
it.
it, you're locked in a room with 50 Pinkie Pies watching paint dry.
There! Oh, fuck! We did not get them all. That, or that one either escaped before they sealed it up, or what if that's it? I was gonna say this earlier, and I'm like, nah. There's a changeling that's been flying around, but I strongly believe that's a Pinkie clone. I so wanted Pinkie Pie to stop, turn around, turn back, and then turn and go, what the fuck?
We can do this, and we can stay true to your vision.
You
Oh my
do
God.
that? Fluttershy, you'll handle
I
those
can't-
strong-smelling
I can't
raccoons
stop
for me?
laughing.
Of course.
That's gonna be in my
Leave
head
Flat
now.
Stripes to me. I'll handle her and her good ideas.
And I can go upstairs to that party and have tons of fun and eat some cake instead of party cannons
Yeah, I can't stop
and
thinking.
make them be quiet.
There's two Pinkie
I'm
Pies
pretty
now.
sure I know some pony who wouldn't mind organizing this merchandise shipment for you. I'm talking about myself.
You're
Please let me
OCD.
organize it.
This all sounds splendid, but I don't even
How
have a
long
single
will it take you to
employee,
organize
and
that
I'll need the
Gem
best
Girl
of
and
the
Rarity's
best.
Boutique in
Leave the hiring to me.
Ponyville?
Oh,
When you didn't
this is
want
it,
to
my dears.
live in your
You can
castle?
handle these problems. I'll focus on the designs for the front window display. We'll show Manhattan what Rarity for you is all about. Oh, what would I do without you?
What would she do without us? Let me think. Darlings, I'm absolutely doomed! Doomed! I sounded just like her. Hey, you're not writing this down, are you?
Now
Yeah.
for the perfect window
And that's
display.
not the only time. See? I think that's one of the Pinkie clones.
Mega happy fun times!
She found a way to change her cutie mark.
Rarity what?
Keep that party going till the break of dawn.
Really?
Indubitably. And as for the roof, get jiggy. Raise it, Pinkie. Raise it like you've never raised it before.
Wait for it.
Please, Pinkie Pie. Never in a million years would I say such balderdash.
Obviously, DJ Pone 3 only plays the sickest of beats. I just wouldn't want her to miss out on the coolest new music straight from the back alley underground zips-up party scene. I'd play the whole thing if I were you, no matter what other ponies think.
Wait for it.
before we begin, am I doing this right? What would Rarity want? Good plan. Who can be the first one to tell me what fabric this is?
That's organza.
Are you sure?
It's a thin, plain weave, sheer fabric traditionally made from silk, so yeah.
Is that
I
one
don't know
pony
the
a
first thing about
vampire?
clothes. Pretty much all I can do is look at something
Because she's
and tell you if
awfully
it's clothes or
pale,
not.
and her cutie
This
mark
chair?
is a bloody
Not
heart.
clothes.
See if you can keep up with me here. What are all clothes made of?
Fabric?
Bingo! But not in this store. Not anymore.
Oh no?
2 words for you. Spoon clothes. All our clothes will be made of spoons.
What would Rarity want? You know, I like you, Plaid Stripes. If it were up to me, we'd have a spoon clothes store right next to Stinky Bottom's Discount Hat Emporium. But it ain't up to me. So, the answer is no. Personally, I think spoon clothes ain't such a bad idea. Useful, too. Eating soup, stirring gumbo, digging little holes.
There. Perfect. Although, what would Rarity want?
And wait for
Maybe
it.
she wouldn't like it done by color. Guess I have to start over.
Twilight.
Smokey, Soft Pad,
You're
Smokey
OCD,
Jr.
and we love
I
you
have
for
some
it. Stop.
interesting news. I'd like you all to stay here forever, but what would Rarity want?
Aww.
You have to move out.
Oh,
Like
damn.
the first thing customers see.
One thing you
And if they
don't want
like
to tell
it, they'll walk
is off
inside and
raccoons.
experience the glory that is my boutique.
I don't know which one of you to hire.
Just keep guessing fabrics. Daddy, Rarity's friend doesn't like my ideas.
Spoon clothes is good idea.
Oh no, not a shopping music mashup. I'm sorry.
Damn. That's some Matrix shit right there.
When you write the story, could you maybe skip over the part where we locked Rarity in the window display? Hello? The door appears to be stuck.
You
Yep,
think?
we're working on it.
Well, shouldn't let this time go to waste.
See, her cutie mark is a bloody heart.
I shut down the party.
I told Plaid Stripes no.
I asked the raccoons to
Could
leave.
that be a reference to like either Kurt Cobain's girlfriend
Just like
or Sid Vicious? Like
Rarity
Sid and
asked us
Nancy?
to help her with everything because she knows all of us so well. She knows how much you care for animals. She'd trust you to solve the problem your way. Maybe we should all do the same. Doing this our way is what Rarity wants. It's not too late. Let's all dig in and we can fix this. Before Rarity finds out how bad we messed up.
I'm sorry I asked you to leave. The place is yours, if you want to stay. Though I would like to ask you all just one favor. I'm sorry I made you play that unfun, super boring music. But if you're up for it, I have an idea to make the party even better! Okay, I don't get fabric, but I do get speed.
And I need some pony fast enough to help all the customers Rarity is gonna have.
So, first one to the river and back gets the job! It's a race! Go!
That one.
Mr. Stripes, I owe your daughter an apology. She's got good ideas, and I should give them a chance. So here's what I'm thinking.
Perfect!
Watch. She's about to ram the door and then BAM!
Wow, looks like we fixed that door just in time.
What's all this?
whole place organized by style, cross-referenced by size, and reverse-indexed by fabric. She'll be able to find anything in 3 seconds flat. It was some of my best work.
I guess opposed to 10
I could
seconds
count
flat.
on you. All right. I suppose this is the moment of truth.
Yep.
Rarity for you is now open.
Look at the line. And that squirrel. She's all like, go away.
Oh dear, I wasn't quite prepared for such a crowd. How will I handle them all?
My name's Blue Bobbin. I'll be your personal shopping assistant this evening.
Right this way, every pony. And one of our talented sales ponies can help you out. Honestly, they were all pretty slow, but they finished the race. Plus, they knew a lot more about fabric than I did. So, I hired them all.
Good job, Rainbow.
The way I see it, Rarity designs fashion, DJ Pone 3 designs beats. What better combination than a boutique dance club?
And then she gets the bill. Then she makes him pay for it.
After a quick bath, they were more than willing to help.
Ah, a blue corn reduction with shallot confit. But how can I possibly enjoy it without a...
Told you spoon clothes ain't such a bad idea.
Exquisite! This is the most whimsical and wonderfully fashionable boutique I've ever seen.
In the end, Rarity's grand opening was a smashing success. True, it got off to a rocky start, but somehow this ragtag group of ne'er-do-wells, that's what I think he means you, came together and created the perfect boutique, a vision of Rarity, combined with the expertise of her friends. This reporter, for one, is a believer. Why didn't you tell me there were so many problems?
We all figured you had enough on your mind.
And we didn't want you to think that the opening wasn't perfect.
Ne'er-do-wells or not, I know I can always count on all of you. And nothing could be more perfect than that.
Aww. Good. Okay. God, I'm still laughing at it. I don't care if anyone hates this one. I love this episode. It's just amazing. All the little references. You know, like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Pulp Fiction. The editor for the Daily Bugle in the Spider-Man comics, Jonah Jameson pony. The fact that it's now confirmed canon, we didn't catch all the Pinkie Pie clones. Or the fact that the dresses that Rarity was that Fluttershy was hiding under was a callback to The Best Night Ever, which was season 1, like for the Grand Galloping Gala. That was just freaking awesome. I can't wait to see what a couple other guys I follow think of this, like Iron Pony, Luffy, and Pony Ranger Bravo or Brony Monster think. Oh god, I gotta go back and see that again.
I know what needs to be done. I just need more of me. Oh, how I wish I could make copies of myself.
Yeah, Making copies of yourself always sounds like a great idea, but before you know it, you're locked in a room with 50 Pinkie Pies watching paint dry.
Yep. And one of them escaped. Pinkie really should have just fucking turned around, like, looked and gone, uh-oh, we have a problem, Houston. Oh my god, that was just fucking funny. Hold on.
Season! If we don't open tonight, we'll be done. I just need more of me! Oh, how I wish I could make copies of myself!
Yeah. Making copies of yourself always sounds like a great idea, but before you know it, you're locked in a room with 50 Pinkie Pies watching paint dry.
Okay, that's my review for. This is my reaction and review for season 6, episode 9 of MLP. And we'll see y'all in post production.